In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a custom route file in the routes folder in Laravel 12. So this is my application running on Docker desktop. So I will also provide you with the link in the description so you can use the link. So let's get started and see how we can do this. Okay, so we can create a custom route. So in my application, you can see that we have two routes, that is API and web. I also made a video on how to create an API route, so you can check that as well. So now to create a custom route, so we are going to create a new custom route, that is stats.php. Okay, so once we do this, okay, let's copy the same logic from here. The same will include the same files from this file over here. Okay, so once we do this, so next part where you need to go is you need to go to your bootstrap folder, app.php file, and here let's have a then function, then, okay, and let's include a route over here. So you can see that I'm including a middleware stats and prefix is stats, and it is grouped by this, okay, stat.php. Okay, so also we need to include the route. So we include the route file here from facades. Next, what we need to do is let's go to the middleware here. So now what we are going to do is include it into the middleware here. Okay, with middleware, and we are going to pass the parameters to it, all the files in the group. Okay, so and we are going to save this file. So next file, what we are going to do is let's define a custom routes. Okay, so I will say if I go to my stats.php, I will say here, I will say route. So first let's go in the controller and let's define a function here. Okay, so here are some of the stats that I'm going to return on this function. Over here, I'm going to remove this JSON response from here as we do not need it. And I'm just going to re-indent this. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is let's call the route on this. I'm going to save this now, and in this file, so let's say this, let's say live over here, and put the public stats over here. Okay, and just remove this. Okay, and just save this. So now let's try to access this using a new URL. So here what we are going to do is we are going to do stats, okay, and live. So now we are just running that function that will give us a JSON object. So let's see what it returns. So you can see that it has returned me my JSON object, and you can also see the custom URL that we have set, and prefix is stats, and the live is the route. Okay, so this is how you create a custom route. So if you have any queries, just put it into the comments, and I've also provided the links in the description so you can do the Docker setup as well as look on the routing files. Thanks for watching.